going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Nobody cares about how you're feeling. Nobody cares that the cryptocurrency market is down. Nobody cares that altcoin season did not arrive yet. People who you think care, you're going to go to them and they're going to tell you, you know what? Told you not to get into that cryptocurrency stuff. Told you that Bitcoin stuff was not real. Why'd you put your money into that? Nobody cares. So what are you going to have to do? As the CEO of your own portfolio, it all falls on you. You're going to have to push forward and make the right decisions. What is the right decision for you? Are you choosing to tap out right now, take your losses and say, you know what? Made a bad mistake. Shouldn't have did it. Should have pulled out early, XYZ. Or are you going to continue to trust the process? We're at extreme fear right now. The fear and greed index is at 17. They've always said when we've seen extreme fear to buy. But let me go ahead and exit, even though I know I probably should be buying. Something on this shoulder is telling you to exit. Something on this shoulder is telling you to buy. Which one am I going to listen to? You are the CEO of your own portfolio. It is up to you. So let me go ahead and get this out the way. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Before investing into anything, please consult with a professional financial advisor. So nobody really cares at the end of the day. Everything is falling on you. You were the one who opened up this portfolio, this platform. You were the one who said you knew what the heck you was doing. So at the end of the day, it all falls on us. Nobody really cares. Taking a look at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin's $94,217. Getting destroyed, getting beat down. Bitcoin dominance 58.78%, have never really relinquished its dominance. Fear and greed index, like I said, is at 17. Ethereum is holding on by a thin string, $3,129 with a dominance of 11.8%. So you take a look at where we at right now. We're down right now. I said, you know what? One scenario amongst so many scenarios that are out there, we could just be going through a correction. How many corrections have we been through in the past couple of years? That is what cryptocurrency does. That is what Bitcoin does. Go through corrections during the cycle phases. Right now, if this is just a regular correction, we're down 26, 27%. How many times have we seen a 26, 32% correction? We have seen that. So that could just be another scenario that could be taking place. This could just be a regular little correction that is shaking folks out. But what's catching us all by surprise and off guard is the position of the cycle that is happening. And it's happening in the fourth quarter. The year after the Bitcoin halving, we're seeing a 26% correction. Typically, that does not occur during the fourth quarter. But we understand that this is cryptocurrency. We understand about all the other little things we've been having to go through this year. So this could just be a little wacky correction. We know yesterday we did, Bitcoin did not go above the 50-week EMA. We went below, so that's definitely bearish. But there's so many different things that are on the table as far as what could happen. If this is just a regular correction, 26% correction, we're still in quarter four, haven't had an altcoin season yet, haven't had a blow off top. What if we are to come out of that 26% correction with a pump, with a blow off top, with euphoria, with altcoin season or baby altcoin season? These are all the what ifs. We know that what if word is very big, but these are some of the possibilities that could happen in the next 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks. I was also taking a look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones hit an all-time high of 48,254 November 12th. Right now, even the Dow Jones is down just a little bit, 47,100 today, down 42 points. But November 12th, it hit its all-time high. Nothing goes up in a straight line. Did you think it was just going to climb all the way up to 50,000? points and not have a correction, not have a pullback. That does not happen with any asset class, whether we're talking about gold, real estate, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, whatever it is. The stock market does not go up in a straight line either. So if we are just going through a little bit of a correction, will we still see that fourth quarter rally? We know we're down about 16, 17% so far in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin in the fourth quarter. That traditionally does not happen. Will we pull out? The fact that we're down 16% over the next 6 weeks, could we be up 50%? And that'll make us down. That'll make us up a net, 34%? I mean, there's so many different things and ways that we can see fourth quarter continuing to push out. But I know a lot of people accounts are getting destroyed. A lot of people accounts red tanking, my accounts red tanking. That's why I never like the margin accounts. The margin accounts is where the platforms will allow you to borrow some of the money from them. But then when the prices are going down and the value of your portfolio is going down, they just take whatever asset they want in your portfolio and they'll sell it. You open up your account one day, you say, hold up, I know I had some Solana. They sold it because you have that margin account. And they said, you know what, you're not going to owe me. You're not going to get over on us. So never like to mess around with the margin accounts for that particular reason. So also taking a look at the $92,000 floor. Seems that the $92,000 may be our floor, may be our support level. Hopefully it is. If we dip below $92,000, that's going to be tough. But, you know, we're still fighting. The Bears and the Bulls are fighting. They're in the middle of the field, tangling, wondering what's going on, scratching a claw on each other. We're right there in the middle, trying to break up the fight between the Bears and the Bulls, trying to help the Bull, actually. But some folks have exited. So now it's only a few of us that are in the fight trying to help the Bulls beat the Bears. So definitely was caught off guard this fourth quarter, trying to figure out what to do. We've been talking about patience. Patience is definitely needed now, considering what we're going through right now. We're in extreme fear, so it's very hard to see us go lower. We're already in extreme fear. You rarely see extreme fear, just like you rarely see extreme greed. Those are two of the things that you rarely see in cryptocurrency. And typically when you see either of the two, there's always one thing to do. When you see extreme greed, there's only one thing to do. Start to take profits, start to sell. When you see extreme fear, there's only one thing to do, typically. Start to buy, start to dollar cost averaging. We'll see how this extreme fear movement play out. Will this just be a buying opportunity when we look back on it? We'll say, damn, remember in the middle of November, we saw extreme fear. We were so scared, we didn't know what to do. We thought we were going to go to zero. How many times have you been in cryptocurrency where you heard the sentiment that, you know what, it's over. We're going to go to zero. I remember the last cycle. Man, we heard it so many times. And then even during the official bear market, we heard it. We said, oh, it's over. It's getting ready to crash. What did we do? Bounce back. That's why it's important to be in some of the large cap coins, the large projects that got ETFs, because there's just so many altcoins out there. We have no idea which one of these altcoins will survive. I keep saying they're all not going to cross over and come over to the promised land, but there will be some. You can buy them right now at a discount, and they will be higher during the next cycle. Some of the ones that got the ETFs, they got the ETFs for a reason. You take a look at Bitcoin. You see what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin taught us a lesson. Do not go against the king. Do not bet against the king. Oh, okay, you want to choose this small cap coin over the king? Take that. You want to choose Chainlink over the king? Take that. We have been schooled. We have once again learned a valuable lesson in the world of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency continues to teach us, continues to show us its hand. Whether we want to look at it directly, turn our head, not pay attention to it, that's on us. But cryptocurrency continues to tell us and show us. A lot of times we try to be a little bit smarter. We try to overthink the process. We say, yeah, I know we're supposed to sell 530 days after the Bitcoin halving, but look, it don't seem like we should be. What are the numbers telling you? So a lot of times we try to put 2 on the 10. We try to put too much on it. We try to put too much on it, thinking that we are the smartest person in the room. But like I say, at the end of the day, nobody cares. Take a look at your portfolio. Nobody cares about that. I'm down 14,000, 15,000, 99,000. Nobody cares. Look yourself in the mirror as the CEO of your own portfolio. Stand on whatever it is that you're standing on, whatever it is, that direction that you choose to take, stand on it. You choose to dollar cost average in and buy these dips in extreme fear, stand on that. You choose to go ahead and exit. So you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and tap out. I'm done. I know I done lost X, Y, Z, but let me go ahead and cut my losses. Let me exit and run away with the baby bag that I have. And then let me no longer be worried about crypto no more. You can do that also. But what if? What if Q4 turns around, and what if this extreme fear mode turns around and starts to pump? Guess what's going to happen? FOMO always happens. People are going to have the fear of missing out. Say, damn, look, Solana was $138. Now it's $198. I knew I should have bought in then, so I didn't. Let me go ahead and FOMO in now, because this could be it. This could be the altcoin season that they've been talking about, and I got out too early. Let me ease my way back in. I'm not going to tell nobody that I got back in, because I was on those comments. I was telling everybody it's the bear market, so I'm not going to say that I was wrong and that I'm getting back in. FOMO is a real thing. If these things really start to explode, we will start to see new retail investors coming in. Even though they say they won't. When they start to see these green and people start to make money, they're going to ease their way back in, a little bit at a time. Money is a very powerful tool. When people see other people making money, they line up. Like those images you see, Solana at $100, nobody in line. Solana at $500, everybody in line. That's a real thing. That's called the fear of missing out. Yeah, I know it was down low. I didn't want to get in line and buy it when it was down low. Yeah, I know it was extreme fear. I didn't want to buy it when it was extreme fear. Now that is greed. The price is very high. Let me go ahead and ease in. Let me get some skin in the game now. Buy high, sell low, huh? Sold everything low when it was extreme fear. Now it's greed. Now I'm buying back in. O ye of little faith in the cryptocurrency market. Very tough asset to be invested in. It is not for everybody. This thing will have your head looking like mine. I used to have hair when I first started investing in cryptocurrency. Hair started falling out. I'm stressing. So this is the situation where we're looking at $94,000 Bitcoin. Who knows where Bitcoin could be tomorrow? Bitcoin could pump $8,000, $10,000 tomorrow. We could be up over $100,000 tomorrow. Understand, Bitcoin moves on its own timetable. It could be up $8,000 tomorrow. We could be up over $100,000, and people will be back in line. Sit down. Let me go ahead and get back in. Solana's pumping too. Let me get back in. We've seen it before, and we will see it again. So come on over there. Join us in the Patreon. We have a great and awesome cryptocurrency community, and we would love to see you over there. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day, just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.